There's a lot of arguing today. No one listens what the others say. Was Jesus or Muhammad right? No one can agree, so everyone just fights. Is this joke offensive? Is it fine? Is the wrong pronoun actually a hate crime? Who comes into the country and in what amounts? It's easy to get distracted from what really counts. So shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. There's a meteor coming and it's gonna blow us all up. There's a meteor coming from outer space, and if we don't figure how to get off of this place, it's gonna wipe out the whole human race, and all our evolution was a great big waste. I'm offended at the words you said. Two dudes should never go to bed. The right is dumb and the left is smart. You'll go to hell if God's not in your heart. This bathroom is only for people born girls. There should be no guns left in the world. Healthcare should be a single payer plan. We can't let them get a power plant in Iran. Everybody's college should be for free. You're not allowed to vote without an ID. Kaboom, an asteroid fucks our shit up. So everybody please shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. There's a meteor coming and it's gonna blow us all up. There's a meteor coming from outer space, and if we don't figure how to get off of this place, it's gonna wipe out the whole human race, and all our evolution was a great big waste. So shut the fuck up.
Legendary Trevor Moore on the mic. Chazarz here. Welcome back to stream. R.I.P. Brown Dog. Started Monday. Sunday, Tuesday. Hey, Renee. Yeah, we're gonna just be some cogging for a few hours here. Come on in. Dude. Girl. No gender at all, whoever. Thank you. Also, I just learned how you spell woe. That's the way you spell woe. Now I know. And yeah, hello. The song we were just listening to is by a comedian that passed away, and I don't necessarily love that song, but then I just gotta remember, I gotta take it easy, because that's, I think, what his intention always was. Streamer doing good. Streamer playing ToonTown all month. Streamer doing good. How you doing, man? How's your deer doing? Oh, that was his best bonus. Like, that's the best I got. Holy. Yeah, I'm gonna just do a stream tonight here until to fall asleep. Usually you skip this one, but let's get some good camera angles of the playground while we're here. The cranking sound is kind of like so iconic. Let me just move my camera. This is a camera from the 1800s. Actually, I could see a lot greater without that huge lens in the way. Just don't know what to... I wonder if that is a phrase. Yeah, it looks like the rewritten crew mod team's offline. We can tune the town and make some clown jokes. I'm probably not gonna swear, but I'll clown. I'll do a little toon clown. I'll throw some pies at people. I'm saying that, the first part of that, because they haven't accepted my name yet. And I've been streaming here for 8 hours. I guess they're off in Donald's Dreamland at this point. Anyway, I just had some cereal. And now I just had some water. How you doing? I don't want to make this all about you, but shoot, I can if I want to. Interview with a chat member that's in chat. It's like, if you don't feel inclined to respond, and you don't have to. You know this rule. I don't think I have you added. I think you had me added on Super Billy Dino Burger. You had me added on my least used tune. So you're gonna find that I'm not online. And I'm not able to check if you're online. Let me log into Billy, just to see. When's the last day you logged in? I don't really recall if I would do that. Except for my besties. I'd be like, what laugh are they at? Did they play again in the last 10 years? Did you ever make it to Donald's dock? Okay, this really is just becoming interview. Thanks for the sub. Be sure to just hang out. You really don't have to answer the chat. Yeah, maybe I'll go to an invasion. You know what? I'm gonna drink some water. There's like a little frog in my throat. Stream starting. I'm gonna drink a gallon of water. Well, you would like the Donald's dock, because the whole playground's like, well, you get it. I think you would possibly love the golfing as well. Maybe you're just into, maybe you're into fishing games. You know, like Stardew has fishing, not the greatest, but I like it too. Ah, yeah. This is what you call one of those chill ToonTown sessions. I got all the funnies and nerdies out of the other ones, so this is just gonna be drinking water this stream. Maybe even picking my nose because it's feeling itchy. I'm really just about to ask you, so what is your favorite fishing mini game? Can we get a ranking? You're my friend in my chat room, and I'm like, so, dude, get on call. Come on, hop on Discord. Let's chat. Or we used to talk on iOS. We can. I don't know, that might get a little like, we always do like interview each other, like making sure we're okay. Hope you're well, man. When we spoke a month ago around my birthday on call, I was so nice and relaxed to have someone as nice and special as you. Also, you. Hello, you. And throughout the month, I've been working towards the idea of making this a series. Like, that was a really nice day off in terms of thinking about things. I mean, usually I just get up to like thinking creatively, and I'm sure we did a lot of that there. It likely even went on to inspire even more creative. But I always like those kind of calls with you. Yeah. Awesomeness. If I get a little quiet during this one, after saying something, instead of saying awesomeness, I might just be like falling into the lull, the slumber of like the music notes. And yeah, it's been kind of a good day. Long stream, and the fact that we're already at minis, it's like I don't mind if I you know, take this route from here on. If it takes us 4 streams to get the berg, heck it. Drink some water. Just for a while, why not? I was wondering how far you are in the game, because if you were to hop on, the gag levels that you got going on, I think I'm good. I'd probably be carrying you. But either way, I would enjoy it. You might have the same amount of... Well, no, I'm guessing you have the first 3 here. First 6, if you will. Dude! Why'd you go ahead and miss it? I baked that pie for you. Dude. Come on, guys. Stop crowding me, man. Alright, just a slice. I like the little detail of, like, I guess you would say that's whipped cream on the slice. I always thought that was the cherry on top, if you will. Dude, that little JPEG goes hard. And then when you pull it out, it's just cheesecake. You're like, oh, what the heck? I thought it was with whipped cream. And then it splats their face, and they just got makeup all over them. What is this, a Jenna Marbles video? We all miss you, Jenna. She would have done a Let's Play of TT. She would have done one of those one-off videos of this. She wouldn't have made it 3 playgrounds in. Shout out Julian, hope they're well. I don't know why I just randomly shouted out Mrs. and Mr. Marvels. The older I get, the more I think fondly about that first circa era of YouTube. I recently subscribed to iJustine. I recently subscribed to iJustine. Never in all these years have I been like, Toon enough? I've always known about her, and I'm like, yeah, slay. She's around. Now she pops up in my feeds. I'm like, yeah, why not? And I wish that could be for Jenna. The more older you get, the more I hate cogs. That's so nice of you to say, because usually the phrase is the more you become like cogs. I've met a couple people who said that exact phrase that I was saying. And I'm like, oh man, not happy to hear. What, were you younger that you liked the cogs? I get that mentality. Their design is not half-baked. It is really two vastly different designs. The tunes and the cogs. Like, let's get a screenshot. Let's get a screeny side-by-side comparison them. Play like an iMovie. Me and my two uncles. Oh, they arrived at the family meeting already, huh? This is like a selfie I got from, like, my aunt. Look who showed up! Where are you? Sorry, I'm running late. Turkey will be in the oven soon. My aunt, whenever she texts, it would be like 5 exclamation points. Chess, I hope you're having a good day! She's a wonderful individual. Why would I say otherwise? Why would I after that be like, she's a horrible person? What am I, GLaDOS? What am I, just mentioning woman this stream? Holy, shout out. Go off. Dude, I'm gonna just take a leave on this one. Pull up Granny Tuners. Granny Tuners wants to talk. Oh shoot, Granny Tuners is here. Your grandma does that? My grandma don't know how to text. She knows how to send mail. And she's hip. She uses the letter U. And she puts like quotations in front of it, you know, like around it, as in like, you know, it's like slang, like, oh, you'll get this. Love that. I loved it. I was like getting a postcard or something from her a few years ago. She's still going strong. This really is the girl stream, holy. Slumber party. Between streams, you know, girls, I switched from, you know, my like button-up shirt and I put on a sweater. You know, I got cozy for this one. I was kind of thinking it feels like a really good feeling when I was making cereal, like a really streamer thing. Like, oh, let me just get cereal real quick. Let me change shirts. Felt like I was a streamer for a moment. Yeah, but you don't have to log in. You don't gotta check what gags you're doing. Looks like I'm doing A-okay here. I guess because I'm in Melody Land, I'm gonna get up to girlsgogames.co. You know, some of these like little Slay topics are going to come about. Oh, I logged on earlier. I added swag. I saw him running by and I was like, dude, he's the talk of the ToonTown. Adding him. My grandma accidentally turned on this feature that translates all the messages in Vietnamese, followed by 2 baseball emojis. What's that? What is it? Oh my god. Gram. It's like a copy pasta. That doesn't feel like that actually happened. That's just too innocent. That's just too wholesome for me. I don't believe that this happened. GrandmaGoesGames.co/marbles. Use our referral link ToonTown to get 1 free mobile app. Just say Granny Tuner sent ya. Now let me pinch your cheek. Let me just... And have a good day. That's my outro slang. All of that was the outro to something. She don't know how to turn it off. Good luck, Grandma. Damn, I'm gonna grow up to be a grandpa one day. I guess I don't have to. I could be whatever grandpa I want to be in a sense. I don't know why that disappointed me for a second. It's more like growing up to be the old, you know, the old gramps, you know, you gotta be kind of the old fart. You got, I don't know, like, because I don't know yet, really, just from what I've seen. LOL. I think I'm gonna pull the old classic grandpa moves where I'm like, can't hear you. Say that again? And someone's gonna mention this stream, they'd be like, come on, you're doing that thing. What? The get off my lawn line? It's a classic. It's a 10. What's that one where you do like the chef kiss? Is that a way to articulate what kind of grandpa I would be? What'd you say, huh? What'd you say? But, you know, I think it'd be nice. To answer your question, huh? To answer your question, I think it'd be nice, but who knows? I don't like talking about that one seriously. The message that's underneath all the dogs' messages, LOL. All the tofus. Lingering on the thought of it is like, it may or may not. And if it does, I think it would be nice. No worries. Okay, anyway. You don't want to talk about it? That's cool. Nah. That's fine. Anyway. What else you girls want to talk about for this slumber party? Like, I'm just tuning. We can, like, Q&A and whatever you want to open up Inkinator. Think about it. Which run around in the mind of the tuners. We got all stream to figure something out. What ought it be? You know what I'm thinking about? Where's your Gary? I switched that just for this month. I don't want to overhear. I don't want to overhear that, and I think you guys would not either. So I put like 3 different ToonTown sound effects in there instead. Maybe I'll even add a few more, but I think they're nice. Perfect. I think they're as good as they need to be. One has a rare sound effect. Like there's a percentage of amount. Because apparently that's a thing on that website. Dude, I don't wanna risk this easy stream on those bozos. They do not get to say that. You know who we owned back in Minnie's Melody Land? Nah. Crunch it up. Do your little cog dance. I'm gonna go play with some music. Yeah, but Gary's just hanging out at Donald's Dock. If you'd like to go see him, maybe find your way there. He might not be there at the moment, but he's just hanging out. I like that one. I feel like I want to learn the story of what Franker Z is all about. You want to look into it? If you could, take as long as you want to find out about it. You too. Oh my gosh. There's like, ooh, that was such an O. I thought it was tonight. Actually, that's on Sunday. After Sunday's stream, I might stay up and go out after that one. You called out of work today, so now, woo. I think that's really a thing that I probably ought to not recommend, is like taking sick days. Like I have this sort of mentality is like having a perfect work record, but more so for like school. Like if you go to every single class every single day, good for you, that's great. I feel like going 80 or 90%, giving your 100%, that's great, that's great. But if they don't know what your 100% is, then they don't always have to ask you for your 100%. If they think your 85% is 100, then... No, I do. I would say... Totally. What's up, Clark? Yeah, totally. Exactly, Clark. If you work in produce, you just do get that kind of life, though. If you work in produce, you kind of get to live an 80 to 90% of a job. So, if you want a good starter position, grocery's fine. It kind of scarred me. I'd recommend produce. They look like they have a really good day every day. And a lot of them do take sick days. I was sick on the day not rewritten closed, went offline. And you might like think like you weren't actually sick that day. I was. It was like more than a cold. And I will never know if that, you will never know, like, if I mean that. Because it could have just been an utterly subconscious thing. I don't remember how badly I was having a cold that day. But I remember being up at like 6 a.m. on that last one. And then I tried getting in at noon. And it was already done did. Shout out! Online. Well, hope you're doing well. You take the day off and you're watching a ToonTown stream. Don't beat yourself up. Don't fret. What? Huh? What'd you say? Because you take a sick day and you're at home, you're like, this will give me a lot of room to... No. Chill out. Understand that your body needs a day as well. Our brains were not built to be on these screens every freaking day. We ought to just be like kind of sitting around like the cavemen were. And you could have a total, I'm having sort of a deja vu moment. You could totally have like a debate on me on that one, but I like the life of hanging out. I forget where you're working, Renee. Was it hotels? Yo, you don't have to say it out loud on the stream chat. And maybe that was it. Oops. That's a tricky one to think if hotel is corporate. Somehow motels is more corporate than hotels. Even though it just isn't. There's no sign of hotels and motels in ToonTown. What the heck? Tuners retold that. Oops. Spoilers. Good going, Chaz. Now I gotta quit my job. What was that, a xylophone? I feel like that'd be a great use of story. They're making story for this game, I guess, like kind of at the moment, which is a really nice creative thing to think about for their new playground. So if they use hotel or motel as a piece of dialogue or a building that they use over there, I wouldn't mind. If they pulled a fast one on me because I made a backlash, a whip in some backwards compatibility way, you know, go for it, man. Pull the rug under tuners, dude. Go brown dog it. Dude. Guys, I'm kind of a fun ToonTown mouth. ToonTown mouth full of things that are just gonna come out, and if some of this becomes a part of storyline in somebody else's life. That's great. That's gonna make me giggle. They're making a volcano island. Or whatever they're doing. Isn't that how all islands are kind of made, though? Interesting. The day they add this to be a transparent cloud is going to be a hype day. And then the following day, they add the playground in, which they wouldn't do it just one day later. But if they did, I think the day they add that to be a transparent cloud, happy Pride, back at ya, would be kind of a really the thing to be like, log on, come check this. What, it's just a JPEG that you can... But think of the possibilities. And then the day after, they're like, no, for real, log on. It's been 2 days. Check your clock, it's been 1 day, get on. What? It's here! Triss, don't you know? Oh, Hakuna Matata. Is that how islands are made? I probably have a little bit of that correct and incorrect. I saw a Pixar short like 11 years ago. And then I took that as info. Was it the one that kind of started before Monsters University? Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm like thinking of as fact. And Pixar would never lie. I kind of feel like I'm joking when I'm saying that, but in a way, like, no, Pixar would never lie. I haven't watched that. I actually haven't watched a Pixar film in like 10 years. Dude, I've seen Story 4. That was a mumble. All 4 of those words kind of rhyme. I mean 3. So never mind. Did. I didn't see Lightyear. Is it canon? I love this part when like this tune's waiting for me to like say something or like jump into the other battle, but they're instead listening on stream to see if like, wait, what's the move? Oh, they know the move now. It's Black Cat Friday, they know. In 09? It feels like such a meme format. Yeah. Oh, you haven't heard? Little did you know. In 09. Oh, you haven't heard? Well, I could say it should have been there. But good thing I have a memory album of it. A photo album. Yeah. My family's never been the same since. Thank you for the line. That's what I was gonna say. Dude, I'm getting the kind of feeling that this is either Clark or Hydra, but you know, I'm just cogging. Dude, can you tell it's the day off? Oh dang, it's all their days off. You let them have a dirt nap. Oh, I guess this area of the street is just blanked because of the office. No, I wish I had a photo album. They stopped doing a photo album because I was the third child. Or fourth? You know, isn't that a thing like in Malcolm in the Middle? Where like, it just became a lot of responsibilities that taking photos of it was like another job on top of all the other people that they had to feed and help, and you know, the memories were happening all around them. I have ones from like a few from like when I'm 1 and 2, and that's about it. And then when I got an iPod Touch, that's like it kind of goes like a few like classic photos from the photo lab that they got printed. 1, 2. Then my dad had a camera, and he took a photo of me when I was like 5, when I caught a fish. And then boom, Little Big Planet came out. I had an iPod Touch. Selfie. 11. Something like that. You still cogging over here? Wrong office. I think that is around when I got an iPod Touch. Because I was watching a Little Big Planet podcast, and the guy on it was using like an iPod Touch to read his typed notes. And I thought that looks useful. I was always into like MP3 players, and oh, that could be handy. I would start being able to organize my favorite songs. But then you showed me the Notes app, and I'm like, oh, okay, you got me. I didn't know they had that on there. Handy dandy Notes app. Ow! Tickles my nose. Okay, girls. This is a question for the girls. Who's your favorite ToonTuber? Who's your hugest inspiration growing up? Mine was Glozella. I'm kind of joking. Hey, look, there's Jerry. Glozella! I'm just hearing her like getting cheered on stage on some random talk show. What's that convention called? VidCon. And we have Glowzilla on stage! Yeah! Glowzilla! But you go ahead, you let me know. Have never watched a piece of her content. Don't even know what she looks like. Oh shoot. Dude, I got you. I didn't even double think that. I got you, I got you. I got your cat. A golden receiver. I didn't even read that, but I thought that was funny. I get the gist of it. You're sweeter than Jellybean. Yeah. Let's go. Where did the sticky note come out of nowhere? Sticky. Oh, sticky. Oh, good to know. I like clicked him. What? Oh. Okay, that's okay. Great. One of the most important things of the video game is coming up. And then after all that, then it's just buildings. It really is just like from then on. And you know, it's actually going to be just still just as fun. I think it's going to be such a sweater lodge, a lot of cash botments when I get there, but we'll find our gist. We'll find our tunes. We'll find our way through. Woo woo. Whoa. This is the headquarters? What else do they do here? Yeah, you continue to do you. I'm gonna be gaming. If you feel like coming on in and jumping in, maybe we'll do some of your tasks. I do gotta do a little grinding, so either or we'll be pursuing gammon. This is gonna be a tough thought to relay. Earlier I was sitting here between the break. Between streams. Stream split, I'd take an hour. And I was looking at the space in between me and the wall in my room. I was looking at the nice poster I have on the wall there. And all the words I say here on stream will really never be able to capture that very small moment I had. All the words that didn't matter, but the fact that I'm here and I'm able to be here. And it was just, oh, it's a weird, nice moment knowing that I was going to get on live stream and just continue to be in this nice space. This little, the space where I'm speaking these words in this room that I've made cozy, or can make cozy. And it's just me and these walls, looking at these different little spots in my room. Hope to continue to make it cozy. What's up, Dawn number 2? Thank you for watching. I would think the idea of looking at this little space in between this wall and I would have some significant meaning as to why I noticed it in that moment. But it was more like, I just felt like a streamer. I just felt like I'm gonna get on live again and say words more. So love, 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 appreciation, and just something about that you get to hear me from across the globe, across the street. I'm not gonna say, where are you at? But nice to somehow know you. Little space in my room that I get to wave my hand within, and you do too. You're in there too. And then I'm gonna switch districts, try finding a factory to do. You asked a particular question. Mr. McDawn, number 2. What does that mean? Like, did you pick Brown Dog? When I was younger, I picked tuners. And at some point in COVID, I made Brown Dog. And when I get in there, for the rest of this month, instead of that, it'll say that. Happy face, happy to know you, man. Weirdo. That's your first message? What name did you apply for? Okay, Dawn. Great way looking like a cog over here, but if you continue to stay, I might think of you as a weirdo for a while. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I went out of my way to type Brown Dog for that other tune. And they had to approve that. For now, your name will be Brown Dog. Is that okay? No, cancel. Well, best way to get one of these coming is probably open up the website, which I do have it open. So, Splat Summit and submit a group. Come on over to Nunny Summit. It's a river of funnies over here. I guess a bunch of other MMOs probably get this too, but I like the idea that what I've seemed to just be live with ToonTown, and I'm near one of the mini boss places. I'm trying to get some stock options or cogbacks, you know. I'm like doing one of these, and someone in the chat's like, "Brosiv, I'll be there in a sec." I guess this is another method if you want people to get into your MMO, just go live. If your video game doesn't have a website called ToonHQ, then yeah, could be a method. Oh, you need help defeating Luigi? Alright. You just had to go live to do that. We already got one guy in the group and you're in the chat. So, hype's maxing. Are you the one that joined the group? Maybe I should change the number in the party to 2. 2 Toon. And online. Did you remember your P key, your word, Renee? I'll come get you in a minute. Actually, this will probably be 30 minutes. I'll just run back. Renee! Thank you for the sub. Go to this page, click the world button, and then look for the one I'm on here. I know this isn't you, but this guy is great. I've never seen them look this huge. Quack. The world button. Hope I remember that. Look for Splat underneath the world button. But you gotta be quick. I'm in the middle of a factory, and a person just dropped out in the middle of it. I remember you, like, I think you're like a purple deer? Oh, let me double tutorial ya. In your sticker. Bruh. Bruh. How about that? Sooners meet up. I'm at the light pole. Does someone want to come give me a bean fest? Jokes, jokes. Bruh. Bruh. Splat. I should have just went to the top one for you. Oh, I forgot that Toon HQ is district specific, so alright, good to know. Here we go. What a workaround, Renee. I like Friends. It's a decent show. Number one. Greatest freak out number 2. Number 2. Number 3. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, you're in the liminal. I checked Discord, you're not even playing the game. You might be at your estate. The alternate butterfly effect is that I could have checked each district for you. I could have just hopped in all of them. Have you seen that? And I would have just eventually found a deer. I feel like I remember seeing your name as Vibrant Deer. That's just the most common one I've seen around. But, name reveal. You can let us know. Hey, Don. Welcome back. I can't read that. Look, see, the Toon HQ says blam, so I'll be in blam. I think we can do that just together, just the two of us. But if you want to wait, kick around for a little. How'd you like it, Renee? How loud was it? Per se. Such fancy English, per se. How loud was it, per se? Thy back rooms. Was it good? I think it'd be really interesting to hear your perspective on it, other than the director at this point. I've never seen any of the original shorts, so from what I've seen of it, good as well. Saw it on opening night. That's the review. But that's like 3 reviews. Seeing it on opening night technically is a review. But also you saying that you're a big fan, loving it. And we got Mr. McDon up in here. Are we slowly jumping in? Oh. Oh. Like a tidal wave. But which way? Oh. Yeah, I'd like to tell you more about it, but I'm probably inch my way about saying it for a little while. Surf's up, what's up? At Stabs coming in with another factory run. Holy shoot. Waking up at the clock of factory run. Anyone? It's still Brown Dog here. Yep, honestly Brown Dog at this point. Yep, Brown Dog at this point. At this point, I guess we're halfway through the game. I might as well just be Brown Dogging it. What a weird YouTube vlog. Hey guys, at this point, I guess I'm just gonna Brown Dog the rest of the game like this. Hope you're enjoying the episode or whatever. Peace, YouTube. Peace. Digital Tuners here, back with another. Okay, I'm going too lengthy on that awesome character, but Backrooms, anyone? I feel like that game, as in the one I'm looking at, and Backrooms, could really have a good old, like, some collab. Would you like my review? Sure. Brown Dog anime, he would just be a small, like, pilot. You know, it'd be like it'd be a mini series, you know? You know who's the real star of the show, though. You know. Don't even get me started on 09. Okay. Out here sleeping in front of the factory door. Yo, this is a random thought, as much as everything else in this stream is. Do the cogs have a sleeping animation? I know they got the dizzy effect, which was added in this one. But has any of them been animated, programmed to anyhow of doing that? It kind of zaps them with the remote control. And I don't know if I've ever used one either. If I was rewarded one or not, when I only did a field office once on this version. What do you guys think? Do cogs? Electric sheep? Anyways. I guess I must take a stretch for some reason. In offline version, if you turn into... it does the dizzy. Oh. Like the one that they have in this when you lure them? Well, that's a start, but maybe that's something that's like 80 years too early to think about. Or maybe we're on the cusp of it. Maybe I don't want to be in this line of thought at the moment. I'm gonna take a break. Ah. Waddling over. I'm in an HQ group for the factory! They're going to ban that account! Greatest freakout ToonTown Online 100! I guess there's like 200 people online, so that the people that need to do a factory are in the middle of their VP. We gotta wait like maybe a half an hour. I don't know if I should say, would I like some help? Sure. The shoulds and should nots of, you know? Super Dave. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome on in, 531. Can we nickname you 531 something? Can I just call you Super Dave? Can we? Please. You take as long as you need with that one. Oh my gosh, you need a tune-up, don't you? Okay. Good, good. What's going on over there? I kind of want to laugh at the message you're sending me, Renee. Secret DMs about Minnie's Melody Land. The Toontowners would love the info of what you just passed on to me. It's not so hardcore that it's not like laugh out loud though. You didn't hear me go crazy hollering. I'm just surprised. Give us a review of what happened. How did you... How did it... Okay, I'm interviewing you again. Oh boy. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Oh my gosh. Like my 5th factory tonight. Featuring Brown Dog versus Tuners. Luckily, my allergies, other than this moment, have not been bothering me all week. ABC. Alphabet soup. Didn't get to read that whole one. Earlier I had to do Skull Cogs. Just doing a scrap. Just doing this. I'm just doing this scrap. If someone wants to trap, that's all good too. Okay, guys, so the thing that happened to me today at school, oh my gosh, Holly was hilarious. You should have saw her. When she threw the pencil at the principal and he turned around and said, "Who did that?" It's Holly. Classic Holly. Classic Holly. Also classic principal to sound like that. I want to go in the paint room. Good old paint room. You know, shouts out to Holly, my new imaginable friend. She's such a wacky dude, isn't she? And she's got herself her own new haircut, everybody. Let's get a quick shout out to Holly's haircut. I'm crying. I'm still rubbing my eyes. Oh my god, you think that's tune up, don't ya? Why can't you play jokes on snakes? Because you can never pull the legs. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like they are across the way. They're the most animated it gets. I feel like I feel like the spot that Tuners goes is totally the dog house of houses of estates. I don't remember playing that slot all too much. But, you know, one day I'll get used to it. Words. I like Jellybert's spot. I got my first accessory sent to me the other day. I don't even remember what it's called. Gary and his neighbor. Not too shabby. Something like that. Oh, you frickin' James Bonded that. Or Indiana hat. And you came back for us. Shoot, getting so wacky up in here, I forgot a thought I was gonna say. Let me check my tasks. Whee! Frickin' Holly. Oh my gosh! Let me tell you guys a joke. I got one for you. Yeah, go ahead and use sound. I already heard this one. So, Gary and Tuner's neighbors or family confirmed? They're across the way. Excuse you, Mr. Clay. Or Mrs. Freaking getting squirrely up in here. Going and saying bro no on a ToonTown stream. Not the vibe check. Or vibe check. Check your meter. Oh my gosh, guys! Oh my... Dang, I don't think any of the tune-ups hit. Shoot. Confirmed? Or... I really feel like high five should be an emote. Like, Rewritten has not added one emote themselves. Especially at the end of the dance, and there's the three of us tunes. The middle guy could high five both of us. Interesting. Interesting. You guys can use the other good lure, and sounds good too. If we were gonna sound, I maybe would have cream pie sliced him. I said slice! Saucer. Seltzer. Silent. One of the cogs takes a piece of the cake off his mouth and he's like, delicious. I'm allergic to this. Did you have a task for 2,000 cogs? 2,500 or something cogs? Holy scrap. Oh, was it? I thought it was just like a just for fun one that like for one Jellybert. Oh my gosh, Swag's logged out. That would be a 10,000 bean reward in my head. But they would just put it as like 3,000. Sure, I'll take that. That would probably refluctuate the idea of ToonTown a little. Like, you probably would still see bean fests, but it could change. It could. Yo, bro, bean fests aren't as popular as they used to be. Channel update. Oh, I don't have an, yeah. They do, and they use the HQ to coordinate them, even. It's like, I was curious if they just stopped doing them as well, like, you gotta find the hour or the event, and yeah, it didn't take too long for Tuners to get his name changed. Or that was for his size up his body thing. I think I was probably just over there for trolley, probably good for you stabs, half an hour. possibly a little bit more, but I was quite entertained. Like my first Beanfest in a couple years. I think these guys need a tune-up. $19 jelly beans? Here. Did you guys skedaddle? Maybe we want to do another factory. I'll just head back to Minis. Dang, we're almost like halfway through Minis as well. I don't remember early game being this quick. And maybe it isn't that quick. It still is quite a bit. These are all like 6-hour streams, so. Yeah, man. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to, you know, write that into you, like, when I said, could you check the catalog for me? I think I was half joking. But I'd be happily surprised if you send me the surprised emote. Because I was like half joking, so then it'd probably just make me like a little bit of laugh, like, oh man, he actually did. I was like, ah. Remember when this was the toughest guy? Remember? Look how far we've come. Look! I tell you guys, look how far we've come. I'm gonna go do this thing, which I usually save to like end game. Help a new tune. Level 4 gigs is actually kind of really good for ToonTown Central. Let's go, JJ, let's go. Help a new tune, help defeat the trolley. Oh, it's trolley tracks. You freaking troll. Oh. Can you recreate that noise? Have you ever tried it? In your day off, go ahead and just give it a whirl. I let fate decide it. Nope. My favorite. Wham wham wham. Blade snack. Wham wham wham. Knock knock. Good job, man. High five underwater. Can we please play tag game? Brother. Ring game again? Anyone? Tuners fly high. Let's go do it. Dude, does anyone remember when they added trolley tracks? Like, I'm fuzzy on it. The idea of when they added trolley tracks and like the 4 new mini games. Was trolley tracks like a thing all month? I forget about, like, they had trolley tracks a lot, or maybe just once a week. Shoot, if anyone knows, spit it out. This is the place to do it. Like, if you know, at least. God, I love these new ones when they added them. They didn't feel like the original ones. They still feel like the new ones. Because they have like a different, like, quality to them. This and Maze game is just amazingly different. Good job, Draco. Dude, Vodafone was my favorite when they added it, and then I didn't like it like a year later, bruh. We're like Photo Fantastic the first you play it, and then after that, never again, bruh. Best Cars movie, never should have made any other. First one. Dude, Chippy. Damn, look at him. He's freaking swagging out. Got some good ones there. Nice backpack. I feel like there should be a way to tell when the other person's like got rid of them all. Like, dude didn't want to play this one. Because you know what you do when you play this one. You don't play this one. Yeah. This one used to crash people's computers. Ah. Ooh. Hmm. Do the Bart. No, not that one. This is my live stream. Hey, Chippy. Alright, tally it out. Let's go. Sorry, I'm a dog. I can't hear you. I'll check that in a minute. Or it was just a fake notification? That's cool. Do you have that, like, copied and pasted? Knows what I mean, man? Or do you type that always? You're a very articulate writer, so I feel like your periods, you know when to, like, period, space, type it correctly. Hey! Sure. Looking good. Dude, Cookie wants to take out their first cog bill, and let's go help Cookie. Cookies, bro. So, you know, quick question, and you can also kappa this. Do you ever spell it incorrectly? Has that ever happened? Has that ever, like... Or do you, like, look at... and then we can move on, just because... The amount that you've done here on this channel is, like... the most I've ever seen in my entire... Tip tap. Tune top. Yeah, well, that was a great topic. If I ask it again in a few years, you can be like, I feel like you've asked this before, Kappa. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Caleb? That's not how you say that, is it? Let's get these cogs out of here. I don't think I've met a person with that kind of name. 9051, what's up, dude? Have you ever seen that show? Have you ever seen that, oh, what's it called? Not much. I'm just not? Wait, what are you saying? What's up, dude? Have you ever seen the OC? This is just random. Yo, what's up, new chatter? Have you ever seen the OC? I'm just playing ToonTown, but guys. I'm just curious. I'm just gauging. I was wondering if that was like an inspiration, but it's like so not. I'm linking such a thought for no reason. And I just realized how tired I am. Breakfast. Oh, great. I could totally go for a ham sandwich. You know what? I'm probably gonna have raspberry or some sort of jelly jam in the fridge. No need for all that ham talk. I'd probably toast it up. Okay, it's just went ASMR to tell you how I'm gonna make my sandwich. Holy, I'm a little tired, I guess. I don't even feel that tired. It's just the things that I'm saying are tiresome topics. Dude, have you ever seen the OC? That was like a minute ago, and I'm having a laugh back at that already. Let's go, Cookie. We got this. Yeah, you might happen to know who this is. You might be re-meeting your old friend. That would be great. You know what? Put that in the stream ideas, Renee. That would be great. I think we're calling for that. We've always been calling for that, really. Has there been... There's probably been a couple ASMR streams at this point. Unintentionally, but just in general, you know? No, leave the ham in the back. Moving on with that. We're on floor 3. No need. But these guys are like, come on, let's talk ham. Nah. No. Have a great day. Your day is probably just getting started. I'm almost off to Slumberville. Slumberville, CAN. Up in the nice days that we're having. It's like good weather. I'm just up here in my room, staying nice and cozy. Need to. Spring takes me out if I go out for a little. Owned and pwned. I don't think anyone's ever said that yet. Like, have said it like that. People have said that they used to watch me. But hey, man. I didn't used to play WoW. But hey, man. And hey again. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Dude, were you Bayleaf? What's up, man? Bayleaf! I was about to say thanks. I didn't even need to do this in building. Hello. Bottle cans. Put that bottle cans back where it is. Dude, I still feel like my childhood's happening. And unfortunate people are like, grow up. And I'm like, no, you. And then I get grounded. I'm like, well, it goes to show, like, tell me to grow up, but you still ground me? Okay. The part of the story where I get grounded doesn't happen anymore. But, see, I'm making things up still. But anyway, yeah, still tuning. Oh, you got this. 14 laugh queen. Deciding out of what 2 gags you got there? You got this. Ah, the good old glass of water, huh? Holy shit, do you need a tune-up? Well, sup? Were you, like, browsing ToonTown on Twitch? I feel like some people just do that, like, way more than they need to. Almost like it's a thing that they just manually do in a way. It could be an MMO thing to do. Maybe the RuneScape streamers see the same like lines of usernames here and there. Yeah. Little Lula Lupinberry, huh? Where are they headed? What are they doing here? You can tell they do VPs. Maybe I kind of did do an ASMR video with the idea that I was like, I did that video on Silly Street when they added silly particles. And I just sat there for an entire hour kind of reading all the tunes that came up to people up like on that street to hand in their particles. I forget that I did that video. That is a slice. That is just a 1 hour chunk of something I did one night between not doing much content throughout those years. Say something really cool. Really, really cool, huh? I think that was it. Some of those words in there were probably pretty cool. The Emerald Cat Sisters. It's pretty cool. Just saying ToonTown will work. To a certain crowd. Now you go. You say your cool thing. Any parties going on? No, not parties at 6 in the frickin' morning. That is the absolutely least likely hour to have a party, though. I guess you really could. You could just send out a party invite for whatever hour. Oh my gosh, true. A fake party. Just being like, we're having a party at 3 a.m. Be there. And then you don't even put an address. I was totally gonna come. But 3 a.m.'s too early for me. You didn't even read it, did you? What do you mean? It like had a balloon on it and everything. It looked good. Yeah. Where was it? Oh no, I didn't go. I didn't end up going. No, I mean like, what did it say? Yeah, I don't know. I recycled it, man. Shout out Holly, you know. Yeah, I'm total night shift as well. Ninsley with like 3 underscores. Hello. I'm working through the minis. Oh, they were quick with those flowers. So I'd probably go to a late party, early if you will. If you will. I might. What's up, Ninsley? Wee bit tired. Did I answer your question? I don't think I did. Didn't know this was a Q&A over here. How's your day going? Oh, it's a Q&A? What's your tune look like, Ninsley? Underscore. Colon. Yeah, I'll be there. Okay, I won't be there. You live in like frickin' the bottom side of this globe. I'm sure I could make it. Can't afford it though. There's 5? I guess you have to know how many there are if you log into it like daily. It doesn't look like 5. I'm an underscore kind of dude. And to me it doesn't look like 5. But maybe it's a different format. You know what Cogs gotta do? They gotta start using underscores. And then we can just write over them. We can just type our typewriters. Anyway, bleh. It's a line of space to type your name. Guys, hope you're doing well. This stream will be just a little bit longer. Till I feel like hitting the Hey Arnold, the Hey R's on the tune bell. Let's go hand in a tash. I wonder who Awan was. Oh! It looks like an easy one, the starfish one, but that could take like a half an hour. Kinda wanna do Coggin. Ooh. Coggin. Cloggin. Guys, I hope you're doing well, though. The idea of me saying that is not characterization, you know? But you could just say no. You got this, man. This is how I play this video game when I can't find a ToonTown. I playground hop. Oh, I didn't get to respond. What toon task are you looking for? I was typing it in the chat. This is really a question and answers for a guy who's a little tired. That's a good one. I'll be live again on Sunday. Clothing ticket. Dude. Fish bingo, dude. We'll be live again on Sunday at like 11 p.m. CST. And is that 10 p.m. TT? Where I won't be as tired. I can answer all your lovely questions. Well, that'll be 9 TT. Schedule is somewhere on this website. Dude, clothing ticket. That is a task I'll do soon. Wait, where'd that one go? Wait, what, the barnacle? Where did that good one go? Is it over here? Oh, I am tired. What? Do 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 do. Guys, what do you think cheesecake is as a tune? I'm thinking they're either a mouse or a duck. A pig? What? What do you think Crimson Cat is as a tune? And you know what, man? I love them. I hope we see them around again so I can add them. That might change on the hour. Oh, wow. Really makes you think. Okay, that one will do. But if I go away from it, does it just disappear? I swear I saw a really good one. For like 24 plus cogs. But since we're already doing this one. Oh. Oh, I didn't know it does that. Is that a rewritten thing? Oh. I feel like I've never noticed that before. Dude. I don't really want to be looking at the clocks on ToonTown. But, shout out. Totally just changed my, don't have a word for it. Man, there's no one toontashing out here. There's just a cookie over there. I thought it would help out a few tunes, like... see a few more, but I guess it is pretty late in. Well, I'll head over. Yeah, well, that's a first for I suppose so. Thought my eyes were that tired. Like, I might have thought I mixed the clothing ticket one with the other one. I was like, did I do 40 and 20 and... Anyone want to do a cog building before I hit the hay? Yo, I could just ask stream. And it's so immediate in your ears, you're like, okay, now I'm thinking about it, they're serious, aren't they? Oh, shoot. Funny chat message coming your way. No! But if you want, let's meet up, bro. Let's choose a district and ride the trolley. I'll use this in a factory once. Thank you, Super Dave. You think I would know that, but my brain is a little ToonTown at the moment that I guess I'm a little bit more tired. You mean just choosing any task would have relocated all of them? Which I don't think I did click any of them. It just disappeared on me. I said, oh, that's a good one, and I meant the one I didn't even point out. That's how I am. I'm like, oh, that looks good. Oh, let me have a look. And I'm just like 4 feet away. Wait. 4 feet, maybe like... I'm across the block. You're like, hey, which one did you mean? Hello? And they're just not there anymore. Like, oh. Chaz, which one? Yeah. Oh yeah, we might get our bingo, brah. We might see if we can. We in the green to get a bingo? I could totally catch that clownfish. Peanut butter and yes to the clownfish. Come on, clownfish. Get your whippersnapper back up in here. Let's catch a whippersnapper. Maybe that one. Oh, I can't really catch that one with my twig over here. No, but they could. Dude, I just zoned into the fishing. Let me just say this out loud. Maybe they want to help me in a minute. I'm just gonna say it, but like... After this round of fishing, you wanna go freaking... Let's go fight the cogs!
Dr. White.
Telephone, please, Dr. White. Oh, come on! Oh. Oh, well. Do they have
Thank you very much.
shucks? They don't have shucks. What we got online, huh? The classic quack. Oh, and they're in a building. Think I'm gonna ask them to do a building? They're in a building. Well, this is totally the playground to start using HQ for even just a cog building. I've seen group trackers for... Dude! Tenor Terrace? Oh my gosh, someone's name is just Sadness. We've approved your name! Hallelujah, Sadness. You got this. Take a screenshot of that if you need. Well, there's three. All the three I could need. Or I can do this one by myself. Oh! Look out! It's Jerry! Jerry! Or is it Larry? It's Mercury Show! Do 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 do! I'm gonna just solo this. See ya. Oops. Be prepared. Thanks. Whoops. It's not my birthday. Happy birthday to ToonTown? Like, and you're flippin' fartastic 23 whole 23s that you got going on, man. I just heard my mom cough. Just like a quiet audience, like laughter, laugh track. Just heard my mom cough. And you're 23 of 23s. Oh shoot. Mom didn't care at all for that one, huh? Let me tell you, this funny thing that Holly did at school today. Oh my god. Have I told you? I've told you. And the principal was like, "You did that." It totally didn't happen. Is this going to hurt us here? Will tuners survive? Believe! You've got to say glue. Come on, chat, you gotta say glue. No, don't say glue for the cogs. Thank you, chat. No one he said hey, but thanks. It's a very good old ToonTown thing. Way back in the day. People wanted things, I guess it's the stick. Glue! For your gags to not miss. Like, that's the entire definition of it. I didn't know about that until I made the series. I didn't find out about a lot of, like, weird, interesting things. Until I started making a series out of it. Bigfoot around here, huh? Man, you just got on to add me, didn't you? The meeting. You are the worst person on ToonTown Online. Where's the, you remember that meme? Well, good old. Help! Probably said, like, you dead. You dead, champ. Tuners with 2 laugh. Oh. We got it. What's up, Majora? You already been know it is. How you doing, man? Hey, tuners. What? Majora? I haven't seen you around. But how'd you see me? I was playing. Just... Where you coming from? What's up, man? Oh, I meant to say thanks. Did you feel up? What's up, man? I'm almost heading to bed after this, so nice to meet you and also see ya. More like nice to see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You are the worst person at ToonTown online. Yeah, well, you smell. Did he hurt you, my lady? Broski. Wonder if you can type broski in ToonTown. Won't know for a few weeks. I ought to put that on the TT list. What can you type in ToonTown on that? Broski? I'm looking up the meme. Found a couple Roger dogs, but I think it's the one that it's on Loopy Lane. No, not breaking up with my ToonTown girlfriend. Get out of my house! Okay, there it is. You are deaf to the sins of this world. You are the worst person I met on ToonTown. That's what meeting this tune reminded me of. Like a little, that JPEG. And he looked at me. And I looked at you. I looked at me. I looked at you. Not a one accessory on you. That is a heap of surprise. Especially for someone who has a 140. Oh! Cornball coming through again. Why did he stop making donuts? He's stuck. He's got sick of the whole business. Oh, you have some thoughts on that one. Some key opinions that only the chat members get to hear. Yeah, you're totally like straight out of ToonTown Central, but Bigfoot, man. I guess that's what I would do too. When you would get to that end game, like period, you got it all. Might as well just like full circle, go to like the first outfits again. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, guys. I see y'all on Sunday. Not Sunday morning, but maybe that is morning for you around then. Ding ding. Who's making pie in Melodyland? I'll see y'all then. Thanks for hanging out. Peace be with you. All the freaking best to ya. And so many more other words to be saying. Or maybe just less. But take it easy. Get some rest. Brush your frickin' teeth, ya goober. Even I talked the talk and pointed at myself and then just did it. before I restarted stream over here. You got this. Period. Alright, talk soon. Good to meet a few of ya. I'll probably have a lot more energy on that, like, Sunday night kind of stream. I always tend to wake up late and then just be like, ToonTown! Let's go, let's go, let's go. But if you enjoyed this, we always do a stream split. I'm liking it. I am liking these second halves as well. Alright, take care. You be well out there. And in there as well. Much love. Again, talk to you.